Well, the first leg already played, and we're all set up for the second and decisive leg of this game in tournament play. And it really is very important for both these teams.
Yeah, the pressure is hyped up. Both sides know the situation much better, so they're going to have to be brave, and that might decide it.
Playing today, Olympiacos against AZ Alkmaar. This is the home team lineup. Diogo Figueira starts with Ali Sissoko as the fullbacks. Oscar Cardoso is the sole striker today. This is the away team lineup. Well, it's 4-4-2 for them today, but we think the middle four might be a diamond, Alan.
Yeah, and it gives them a bit of solidity in the middle of the park. And I think the onus is on the fullbacks to provide the width in this shape.
And our official today, Lasse Lagerot. It should be a tremendous game, and here we go. Ron Vlaar. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Oscar Cardoso. El Yunusi. On the attack here. The break is definitely on. Camiasso! A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
Yeah, he's having a little go at his teammate. He did want that pass earlier.
Well, they're in a good position here. Nicely done to keep on his feet and not just go to ground and hope he might get a free kick. Ron Vlaar. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Cambiasso. Tackle here. First touch was poor. Garcia. On to the attack now. Just working away to try and find an opening. The shot's on! That's well wide. Esteban Cambiasso. El Yunusi. There's some potential in this move. Well, it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Just off target from the free kick.
Well, it looked quite spectacular, but I think the keeper was always comfortable there.
Thought for a moment that was going to dip in.
It was. There's not a lot of margin for error there, and it was a sweetly struck ball.
Esteban Cambiasso. Cambiasso. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Ron Vlaar. Here is Johansson. They've got the ball rolling again straight away. Ali Sissoko. Well, that's good support as they build this attack. Esteban Cambiasso. It goes out wide again. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, he could go for goal from here. Oh, the wall's done its job. Corner kick given. Cardoso! Very good stop here. Now they've got to defend this corner. That's safely away. Well, that's a clever pass. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Made the challenge well. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Ali Sissoko. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. That's out, it'll be a throw. No wasting time here. Could be dangerous. Here is Johansson. Here's a chance to attack. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And here's the shot. He tried his luck, but his luck was out. Good challenge. It's gone out for a throw. The tackling is a real skill. Here is Johansson. Well, he's got away from him. Garcia attacking well here. Nicely worked until that point when it broke down, and now they've got to try and regain possession. Throw in now. Strong challenge. Could make a chance with this tackle. The shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. El Yunusi. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And the cross is in. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. In comes the challenge. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. It'll be a throw. Ali Sissoko. Comes in strongly. Garcia. Looking good, this move. Brilliant football from this team. Cross coming in now. A disappointing cross this time, I think. Well, that's worrying. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He seems to have taken a blow to his upper thigh, but there's no sign of him being replaced yet.
Well, Jeff, thank you for that update. Excellent passing, great interplay. Well, that nice piece of play is ended now, and they don't really look like threatening in that particular style. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Well, here comes the support. And shoots! And a goal! And they've opened the scoring now. That was an amazing shot. Very difficult technique, and the goalkeeper left helpless.
Well, he's rooted to the spot. He flew past him at some pace.
Well, the aggregate score is 3-0. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And they're passing so well out there. Challenges for the ball. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Return pass. Cambiasso. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Made the challenge well. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Cardoso! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Ali Sissoko. Esteban Cambiasso. El Yunusi. Onto the attack now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Cambiasso. There's some potential in this move. Here's a chance. What a fine save. That's a corner. Proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Oscar Cardoso. Into the attacking third. And this is going to be a throw. And that's good support as they build this attack. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Good through pass. Good challenge here. No wasting time here. Well, the action is going to continue here. We've got 4 minutes of added time. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Possession in the midfield area. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. It's a heading chance now. He's made the save. Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Defence squeezed. They knew they'd caught their man off.
El Yunusi. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
The break is definitely on. Cambiasso! Cardoso! Very good stop here. Well, here comes the support. And shoots! And a goal! And they've opened the scoring now. The score! Here's a chance! What a fine save! Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. Ball is moving again for the start of the second half. Cambiasso. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. And here's the header. Very good stop here. Corner now. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. He's coming forward with some danger. El Yunusi, he could lay it off to the supporting player. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. And that's what the coach would want, to stop the supply into the middle. Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. Check on the corner count. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Cardoso! It's behind for another corner. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Play up. Referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. He is a free-kick specialist, and that was, I thought for a moment, going to be one of his special efforts, but not quite.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the easiest of areas to score from, so it wasn't a bad effort.
Crisp defending there. On the attack here. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. There's the ball in. And it's going to be his throw here. Now this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. And the take wasn't very convincing, was it? Ali Sissoko. Little private game between the two of them. Quick change of possession here. Manuel da Costa. Oscar Cardoso. Good forward play from them. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Good challenge here. Garcia. And the away team want to make a change. Well, good through ball. That's a turnover in play. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Well, there are other options from the bench. Dos Santos. Here the challenge is a good one. Marin. This is an excellent run. Attacking now. On and on he goes, but not quite far enough for his team. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Well, they're in a good position here. Made the challenge well. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Marco Marin. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Marin could be dangerous. He went in well. He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Johansson. And in goes the cross. And the defender has blocked the cross, and he's done it well. He can only put it behind for the corner. Cross coming in now. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. Into the attacking third. Shot on! Goalkeeper hangs on. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Dos Santos. Nice interplay between the two of them. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Defender to it first. And that will be a throw. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
Ron Vlaar. Dos Santos. Here's a chance to attack. Not a good challenge by the defender. Good recovery here in the end after looking vulnerable. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Gets his foot in there. Manuel da Costa. And they're still going backwards, all the way to the goalkeeper. Looking good, this move. He's cleared that really well. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. On to the attack now. Well, just as soon as I said it. And he gives it back to him. Football is a passing game, and goodness me, they're passing the ball around the opposition beautifully here.
Yeah, there's been a good tempo to it, good movement off the ball.
Gonna try one now. Oh, it's over the top. He's put it over the bar from a really promising position.
Oh, fantastic cross from out wide there. And the lad in the middle just didn't get his body shape right. Over the bar.
Ali Sissoko. Esteban Cambiasso. Substitution that the home side want to make. Attacking well here. Tackle goes in. Manuel da Costa. Doing well to keep the ball. And the cross is in. Cambiasso. Well, could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. On the attack here. Supporting player alongside. Past his man there. And in goes the cross. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. Oh, whistle's gone. Free kick. Top player, top performance today from him, right on his game. He's being substituted now, and the crowd have loved watching his performance.
Yeah, it's just all gone right. Doesn't happen all the time, but one of those days where he didn't really put a foot wrong.
Gone out for a goal kick, and here they are, rushing to take it. Cambiasso. There's good progress with this attack. Nice interplay between the two of them. He's coming forward with some danger. And in he goes with the tackle. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Oscar Cardoso. And the cross coming in. And in comes the header. Oh, they've got their equaliser. That's the very least they deserve from this game. Time ticking away from them, but they've found a way. They've dominated the play. They've had so much of the ball, but the opposition have been defending gallantly, but that resistance has finally been broken. Closing minutes here, and behind on aggregate in this second leg.
There's some worried faces on the touchline and amongst the coaching staff because they haven't got much time left.
3-1, it is now on aggregate. Dos Santos. Oscar Cardoso. Marco Marin. Well, they're on the attack again. Running out of time. The scores are level. Could this be the moment? Seba. Cambiasso. Here's a chance to attack. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance.
Oh, chance spurned. What a position they got themselves into there.
Tremendous match here as the final whistle goes, and it has finished level at 1-1. Well, the progress goes on, and it's been made here at the expense of some serious opposition.
I think so. I think they were quite ruthless out there, Martin. They took their chances and they gave very little space at the back.
Well, here's one of the better performers today, Alan. What did you make of him?
Well, when the chance came, late on...
Well, here comes the support. And shoots! And a goal! And they've opened the scoring now. Here's a chance. What a fine save. Oscar Cardoso. And the cross coming in. And in comes the header.